Hey guys, welcome back. Sticks for the Sticks here. Today we're going to talk about Patrice Motsepe's new appointment and the rules he would like to implement, as well as the Premiership games that will be played today. So stay tuned guys, there's a lot we're going to get through, so let's get straight into it. Alright guys, so Patrice Motsepe, the mining billionaire mogul, is now the new CAF President. This announcement comes yesterday. He will retire as the President of Sundowns during his presidency. There's very interesting circumstances that led up to him becoming the President. He was the favorite to overcome the previous presidents, but he was up against other candidates such as Augustine Senghor, Jacques Onuma, and Ahmed Yahya. Where it becomes a little interesting, guys, is that FIFA President Infantino had a word with his opponents 2 weeks ago before the announcement, and they then suspiciously dropped out of the race, which left Patrice Motsepe as the only candidate for election. So now guys, he will take over as the president, and there are a lot of things he apparently wants to implement. So it helps if you've got friends in powerful places. Let's see if he'll be able to implement these new exciting rules that he'd like to do for Africa and take us to the next level. One of the rules he'd like to implement is to establish VAR into Africa, because for some reason we still don't have VAR in South Africa and in Africa. Another thing he wants to change, apparently this is not confirmed though, is the headquarters of CAF. They are currently in Cairo in Egypt, but he wants to move the headquarters to Joburg, which makes sense for him, I guess, because everything that he does is here. But we'll see if that is true or if it will happen at all. So very exciting times for Patrice Motsepe. This has elevated him. Now he's becoming stronger and more powerful, which is good for him, I think, and great for us also as South Africans. So congratulations, sir. Alright, so guys, another exciting topic we're going to talk about today are the games that are going to be played in the Premiership. Leeds play Chelsea and Fulham play Manchester City. The top of the table is pretty much chalked off, guys. Manchester City are 14 points behind second place to Manchester United, and it doesn't seem like anyone is going to catch them at this stage. But where it gets a little bit more exciting are positions second and third and fourth, which are occupied by Manchester United, Leicester, and Chelsea. And the gap between Chelsea and United is 4 points. So it's going to be very exciting, guys. And each of those teams still has to play teams that could potentially replace them and knock them off of the top four. But as it stands, those teams are sitting in the top four, and in my opinion, it's just gonna get even more exciting, guys, because United aren't playing necessarily that good in the Premier League. They're too unpredictable, very topsy-turvy. Leicester have a tough run of fixtures, and I think the same thing is going to happen to them that happened last season. They're going to fall apart in the last hurdle. Chelsea are looking very strong. They're no longer conceding goals like they used to under Frank Lampard. It seems that the board have been vindicated with their signing of Thomas Tuchel. The Chelsea boys are difficult to defeat. They're not conceding goals, they're keeping the ball, and they're looking really efficient in attack. The only thing that's lacking at the moment is goals, but we'll see if that will change today, guys, in their away game against Leeds. Predictions: Leeds will lose against Chelsea. Chelsea will defeat them 2-1. I think Chelsea are quite difficult to defeat at the moment, although Leeds will make it very difficult for them because they run the heck out of on the pitch. So Chelsea will have to either meet them with that same intensity, or they'll have to keep the ball and use it very efficiently. So it's going to be very interesting to see who's going to come out on top, but I'm still going to call Chelsea as winners. 2-1 to Chelsea. Then there is Fulham versus Manchester City. Manchester City are a steam chain at the moment. They are running towards that finish line, which will make them the Premier League champions. It's going to be quite an exciting game for Manchester City, actually. I think they're going to bulldoze through Fulham. That's going to be an easy 3-1 for Manchester City. Alright guys, thanks for spending some time to check out my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, show me love as I show you love, and we will check out what happens in those games, and we'll have a chat about it later. So see you guys again at halftime.